Hey guys, this is kind of like the pre-talk before the presentation begins. Now remember, the stage is set. You're totally prepared. You've got the clipboard with the vacation on it, the opportunity brochure, and the Go For It page for them to write their names on. So all this is right here. We got the rainbow out. We've got all the attachments. Everything's out of the box. The ceiling fan's turned off. The television's turned off. We've got everybody sitting together. I've got Susie over here, who's going to be my rider tonight. And and we also have John and Mary, who we're going to be showing the rainbow to today. And we got everybody's grouped in together. So make sure when you're during your setup that everything's grouped together. Now the purpose of this is to find out what they know about rainbow. Have they ever heard of rainbow? And regardless of what you hear, you're really there to just see what kind of direction you need to go in, okay? And I'm going to be engaged in the rider and those type things. So let's kind of get started just a little bit. Okay, so hey, first of all, John and Mary, thank you so much for allowing myself as well as Susie over here and her husband Billy into your home today. And we're going to have lots of fun, I can promise you that. Now, before we get started on this, what have you heard about the rainbow?
Well, my mom used to have one a long time ago.
Oh, did she really? She had a rainbow?
Right.
Now, so did you grow up with a rainbow, or?
Well, yeah, she got it. She got it when I was 16.
Okay. Did you use it as a kid?
Yeah, I had to. My job was to dump the water.
Gotcha. I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime we run across somebody that used a rainbow as a kid, they always say, "Oh man, I had to deal with that water for crying out loud." Because as a kid, we really don't realize the things that our parents do and why we did it. Now, John, you and Mary are able to see a rainbow through totally different eyes. You're going to look at the rainbow now based upon a homeowner who's having to buy their home and take care of everything. But whereas as kids, we didn't really appreciate all those things that mom and dad did. We didn't understand. But obviously now that we get older, we understand why mom and dad did some of the things that they did. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what all have you heard about the rainbow? Do you know anything else about it besides the one you used as a kid?
No, I mean I know it cleaned the crap out of the carpets.
Okay. Do you have any idea how much they are?
No, I mean I know they're a lot.
Well, let me tell you what. Really and truly, they're not cheap. The rainbows are not cheap. Billy and Susie bought a rainbow, but they're definitely not cheap. As you'll see, though, the rainbow is well worth the money, and I really believe even more so than that. But anyhow, so do you remember how much your mom's mom and your mom
Oh
and dad paid for the
shoot,
rainbow?
I don't know. I mean it was like $1,500, $2,000, something like
And
that.
how long ago was that?
Probably 25,
Okay.
30 years maybe.
Well, as you know, in 25 years, everything does go up. The cool part about this, though, is that what we have right now, regardless if it was $2,500, $25,000, free is free, and you can actually get this product for participating in what we call the Go For It program, same as Billy and Susie are doing, absolutely free. So on that note, Susie, have you told John and Mary anything about the program or anything like that?
Well, I told them that I bought a rainbow and I love it.
Okay.
And that, we can earn ours for free if they just take a look at it for us. So they owed us one. So
Okay, very good, very good. Okay. So I'm sure that Susie, you and Billy were the same way. It's probably John and Mary you are right now tonight. I can imagine that before I got here today, and I'm just taking a shot in the dark, that John, you and Mary made a pact. I mean, almost a blood oath. That regardless of what Billy and Susie did, regardless of whatever, you're not buying a rainbow today. Is that kind of safe to say that's probably y'all's conversation?
I'm thinking you were spying on us.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you, everybody always says the same thing. I said it all my years I've been doing this. There's never been anybody that goes, man, I really want to see that rainbow. I mean, because I'm sure this is not the most exciting thing you felt like you could do today, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, guys, you're going to love what you see. I promise you this. We're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to love, love, love the rainbow. You may not get one, but you're going to love it. Tell her and John how the program works.
Well, we have 12 people lined up for them to see, so long as they see 12 of our people in 6 months and 2 of them keep it, we get ours for free.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on, okay? And the reason why we like to have them explain this every time is because, like I said, I haven't seen Susie and Billy since the day they purchased from me. And so it's good to see you guys again. I was excited to hear that I was back on their list, because the way we do the program is I may not be able to do all of theirs, okay? But let's explain that a little bit more in detail, all right? And the way it works, John and Mary, is real simple. We see 12 people for Susie and Billy within 6 months, and they will get a check for half of their money back as long as 2 people decide to keep the rainbow. You know, most people think the rainbow's around $3,000. About $3,500 is around that range. Out of 12 presentations, how many people do you think would buy something that costs that out of 12 people?
I don't know, 1 or 2.
Well, just 1 or 2, okay? Well, actually, half. That's actually the easiest part of our program. 6 or more people always buy a rainbow out of 12 presentations.
Come on.
And that's just how the program goes, and that's just our numbers, okay? So, and you'll see why in a minute. Tell you, you guys are gonna want them before I leave. But the way it works is, we see 12 people, and at least 2 people buy it, then you get a check for half your money back. Now, we got 6 months to complete those 12, so even people with a busy, super busy lifestyle, they can get that done, okay? Let me ask you this, John, what is your Mary's dream car? What would you absolutely love to drive? If money was no object, what would you like to drive? Or even if it isn't a car, is it a boat? What's something you'd like to have if money were no object?
1962 Corvette convertible.
How much are those?
Depends on what kind of shape they're in when you get them.
I mean, okay, the one you really want, already decked out.
150,000.
Huh?
150,000.
150,000. Well, let's just say that you're at auction and you do find that dream car of $150,000, and the auctioneer says, hey, $150,000, however, all you have to do is bring me in 12 people to look at the Corvette, and we're gonna give you your money back. Even with your busy, super busy schedule, and you had to do it in 1 week, and you couldn't group them all together, you had to do one at a time. Let me ask you something. Could you find time to get 12 people that you know to go down to that dealership and look at the car and look at the Corvette so you get your money back?
For a Corvette, I can get 100 people to go down there in a week.
So we already know then by that you and Mary know 12 people, don't we?
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. Well, if you know 12 people, we give you 6 months for us to see those 12 people. So the 12 people are not a problem, because you just proved that. So we have 12 people we can show the rainbow to, and the 2 sales were absolutely nothing. Like I said, we sell 6 out of 12 every time. As a matter of fact, Susie, and oh, by the way, as you know, we have to see 6 of those people, 6 of the 12, within 45 days from today. So we're not asking for that 1 week time frame. We're asking for 6 months, but we see the first 6 in 45 days, and we do that, then you get all of the money back. Now you got the program down, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, guys, look, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started and have some fun today.